It's over the head of Turner. Lawless trying to bring it down. It might break to Brian Graham here, and it does indeed. Here's Lawless now. On to Fitzpatrick with the right foot, and Fitzpatrick can go forwards. Heavy touch, but gets past McPherson. Still Fitzpatrick at 5 yards outside the box. Past McPherson again on his left foot. Tries the shot. It's blocked by Tizard, and it'll go out for a Thistle throw. And the bodies are mostly around the penalty spot. A couple at the near post as well. And it's played short towards Turner, who hits it first time, and it goes well over the bar. Spawn to Bruce, and then Dom Thomas, who scored that double last time Queen's Park came here in the 4-3 game. And if today's game is anywhere near as dramatic as that one, then we'll have quite a game on our hands. Here's Turner, able to spin, feeding it through the lines, but Bannigan intercepts. Back to Dom Thomas at the edge of the box, takes the shot on it, goes past the post. There's Stanway, blocked off by Fox, and Fox feeds it to Dom Thomas. Stanway gets back in, gets a foot on it, but it goes straight to Rory Payton. Now Turner to Thompson. He's got lots of room. Plays it outside to Hepburn. Hepburn takes the right foot shot and deflects. It's a great save by Snedden, and Muirhead will clear. The shot took a big deflection, and Snedden was diving towards his right hand side.
Not with an opportunity to cross the ball just yet.
Milne's throw to McInroy. Back to Milne and then back to McInroy. Fitzpatrick to McInroy, and Fitzpatrick again. Through to McInroy, chance here, trap play it across the box. We'll come back to Milne, who fizzes it in, and it's behind Brian Graham in front of Lawless. McMillan will keep it in play though on the opposite side. McMillan's cross towards the back post area. Harry Milne coming in, gets the header on it, saved by McKenna, and then cleared by Hepburn. It's still in the Queen's Park box for now. Fitzpatrick on to Milne. Milne turning, lays it back to Fitzpatrick. It's cut out by Hepburn, and Hepburn will be able to clear it. So standing over this one is Dom Thomas, so often the creator for Queen's Park last season, with that left foot. Going to try and swing in a dangerous ball here. Everyone back for Thistle. A decent ball into a good area, but Rory Payton couldn't quite get there, and Snedden grabs it and he'll bowl it quickly out to Fitzpatrick, who's well ahead of the pack. Cammy Bruce between him and the goal, but still three Queen's Park players getting back as well. Fitzpatrick driving, slowing things down, then speeding it up. Fitzpatrick with the cross, picking out McInroy, who shoots, and McKenna saves, cleared by Turner, and now it will come to Harry Milne. It was absolutely sensational from Aidan Fitzpatrick, taking it from the halfway line. Here's McMillan, gets the ball from Muirhead and advances down the right hand side, gives it into Lawless. Lawless checks in field and gets it to McMillan. McMillan back to Lawless, going towards the byline, right footed cross, picks out Fitzpatrick, goes to McInroy, goal! Kerr McInroy opens the scoring. It was Lawless's run down the right hand side, that Lawless-McMillan link up, which has been so common for us since they both signed last summer. Fitzpatrick missed it, McInroy didn't on that weaker right foot, finds the net.
Yeah, another great bit of play involving Lawless. Excuse me, Lawless and McMillan. Lawless not on his better foot, but still plays the ball into a great area, and McInroy once again pops up in that pocket of space, and this time he did keep it low, and the goalkeepers tried to kick it clear and just couldn't get his feet right, and the ball finds the back of the net.
Yeah, the movement from Lawless is brilliant. I mean, you know 1-on-1 that he's probably not going to have the pace on Cameron Bruce, but if you work the spaces the right way, you'll get space.
Yes, absolutely, and you know that's excellent goal, and it's the old combination working well. But I mean, that cross from Lawless has taken out three defenders, which makes it an absolutely fabulous cross. Great goal from Thistle.
Now Charlie Fox to Turner, and then back the way to Fox. Here's Tizard, loose touch, and he gets away with it because Brian Graham was just on his heels slightly, but had Brian been right there next to him, then it could have been a dangerous moment. Given away though by Spong, and now here's Lawless to rush down the right hand side. Bruce getting back in goal side, but Lawless checks inside and then chips it in towards Graham. Great ball, Graham chests it and finishes. Brian Graham makes it 2-0. Stephen Lawless setting it up again, and Graham has his first league goal of the season. It's 2-0 to the Jags after half an hour.
Yeah, what a crazy goal that was, because I must confess I thought Graham was offside when that ball from Lawless was played, but Lawless's skill is at times breathtaking, and that was down to some fabulous touches from Lawless at first, and then the vision to swap Brian Graham just getting clear of his defender and putting the ball right on him, and first touch wasn't classical, but it got the bounce nice for him to finish in a very cool and composed way. But watch this from Stevie Lawless, cuts onto his left foot and then offside.
No, I think he's onside.
Onside.
I think he's onside. He timed it well.
Great finish. Yeah, you've got to take a fraction to look at. I'm just having a look at it now. For those on the stream again, it was very close.
That is close. And here's Queen's Park looking to respond. Hepburn bursting through away from Nielsen. He's got options in the cutback. Try to cut it back to Thompson, but Harry Milne steps in, breaks at the edge of the box. Payton shoots, and that's a goal back for Queen's Park. About a minute that 2-goal lead lasted. Ball back to Snedden. He'll go long up towards McInroy. Fox will be favourite for this one and does win the header, but it breaks to Stanway, who nods it down to Graham. Graham trying to get it back to Stanway, but eventually it breaks back to Graham and he passes it to Lawless. Lawless and McMillan advancing down the right hand side. It's Lawless with the ball. Chops inside, gives it to McInroy. McInroy into the box for Stanway. Stanway opens things up, left-footed shot, and he doesn't get the whip on it that he was looking for. Trying to clear up the line. It's going to go straight to Dom Thomas though. Thomas checking past Lawless. Dom Thomas on to Hepburn. Hepburn to Thompson. Then on to McPherson. Cuts it back to Thompson. Thompson takes the shot on, and Jamie Snedden tips it over the bar. Does he? No, the referee says that's a goal kick. Near head to Nielsen. Nielsen looking for a ball towards Graham, but overhits that one, and it's going to go out for a throw in and a sort of rugby pass that's going to try and gain us some territory there. Throw for McPherson to take as this will move up the pitch, and it's down about 10 yards from the Queen's Park byline. McPherson asking for more options, goes back to Tizard and gets it back. McPherson then playing it forward, a poor ball. Lawless on to McInroy, and on goal here, pokes it past the keeper, and there's a third goal for Thistle. McInroy's second of the day. And we've talked about Thistle conceding soft goals. That's a pretty soft goal from Queen's Park to concede, given away at the edge of their own box. Good play from Lawless, who makes it a hat-trick of assists, and McInroy gets another.
Yeah, crazy. I mean, we talk about, Thistle are dominating this half. No, they've been under the cosh, but just there were signs that they were just moving forward a little bit more, and that's just a gift, to be fair. We've given away plenty, so I think it's only fair we got one back. And Kerr McInroy did really well, because it would have been very easy to panic there and hit it too early and hit the goalkeeper, but he just drew the goalie to him and then just dinked it nicely over him, and that kind of gives us a little bit of breathing space, but it also gives us it's a great finish from McInroy. But the warning's been there, and now we've got to just, for the next 5 minutes, be diligent, very diligent.
Yes, it becomes a very, very important 5 minutes as we see it again on the stream. McPherson playing it across the edge of his own box. Lawless, nice little flick to McInroy and a cool, composed finish, just sort of lifting it over the goalkeeper across into the far corner. Here's Fox being allowed to advance and gets the pass into Rory Payton, and Payton out wide to Dom Thomas. Dom Thomas going at McMillan, cuts inside, then goes outside, gets his cross in, it's blocked by McMillan, comes to Rory Payton, back to goal, lays it off, the shot comes in, deflects over the bar off of Stanway, and that'll be a corner kick. Swings it in with the left foot towards the back post area. Graham going to rise, heads it towards goal, and it goes straight to McKenna. No power in the header, and he was a good 10 yards out from the goal, so it would really have needed a second touch to get in.
Yeah,